Good afternoon, people. Welcome to Knowledge of Society. Peace on earth. That's what's coming. Today we're going to talk about the new golden age and how everyone is going to ascend. But to ascend, we all have to unite. Everyone has to let go of the 3D world. This world is finished. Everyone has to let go of the fear. Fear is only a program in the mind. It's not real. But people don't understand this yet. But today, I want to talk about love and light, not divide and hate. Too many people divided, too many people hatred, too many people in the greed. And it's not helping anyone evolve. It's not helping ascension. So there's negative vibrations and there's positive vibrations. There's millions of light workers out there, star seeds, whatever you want to call them. But there are billions of indoctrinated people who are programmed, who are living in survival, listening to the media, believing what they hear, believing what they see, not seeing the bigger picture of what's coming, like BRICS, which is gold backed. The fiat currency has finished. It's the end of the fiat currency. Every country is going to get their currency back, their money back. And it's going to be an abundant world. We are all going to live like we got to thrive. Everyone. We don't know what's coming. We're just researching, and I'm just knowing from my heart what I believe and what I've studied, what I've researched. Many, many years ago, I did a deep research. And I learned about the evil world. I've been down the rabbit hole. And when I learned about the evil world, my mind shut down, because all that I knew was living life with a program. What I learned at school, what my mum taught me, what life showed us. And we were limited. We are paid slavery. We are limited to what we can do. This is a lie. Everything is a lie. The laws are not laws. Statutes, acts, regulations, they are not laws. They do amendments. How can you amend a law? You cannot. The only law is rule of law, which is do no harm to anyone. Anyone. Do no harm. And you're free to do what you like. That's the law. We have God-given rights. But it's all been blocked. We don't know. We've been poisoned. We've been blocked. We've been calcified through our food, through our toothpaste, through our water, everything. Medicine, pharmaceuticals. The meaning of pharmaceuticals. What is the meaning of pharmaceuticals? It is makers of poison. That's what pharmaceuticals mean, makers of poison. But now, people need to let go of the 3D world. Don't worry about your houses. Don't worry about your shops. Don't worry about your businesses. Don't worry about your cars. Don't worry about nothing. Just let go. Because the whole world is changing. It's got to be a new golden age where technology's got to be quantum. We're going to be living a crystalline world in the near future, very near future. This is what I believe. And I've come out of the mind. I've reprogrammed my mind. I know all my life was a lie. And I've researched all the facts. I'm vastly educated in the law. I'm vastly educated in the banking system. I'm vastly educated how governments work and how courts work. I've done my research, but I did it on my free will. No one told me or forced me to do it. I took 5 years out of my life to sit down and research, study, know the ins and outs of the evil world. Everything I was researching was on dark back then. And we found out a lot of truths, and it was a shock. Just imagine if things come out now, how people will react who are oblivious to anything. And it all comes out. Just imagine the Red Shoe Club comes out, or about the some evil comes out. People won't be able to handle it. Like workers can, but people are not even woken and not be able to handle it. So they're bringing out things slowly. There will be a D-class, I believe. There will be a D-class soon. And the whole planet will be on final lockdown. And they're going to show what they're going to show for the truths from day one, the planet lockdown, to today. And from there, things are going to change. But people need to unite. People are dividing. People are living in fear. People are obeying a corporation that is non-existent. The maritime law world has finished. That means governments, that means courts, that means judges, that means banking system, that means everything. That was all maritime law. And it's all finished. Now we are moving into a new golden age where it's going to be prosperity, health, abundance, joy, everyone doing what they love, everyone free, everyone in a community. It's going to be a beautiful world. People have to unite. Don't know why they're staying in fear. They're so programmed, it's hurting the planet. So we need high vibrations, and we want everyone to evolve. The same goes. Where we will go one, we go all. That's the way it goes. But it's two parallel lives at the moment. There's people living in fear, in control, and there's people living in light and love. But now, things are changing. Banking system changed. Fiat currency is finished. We're getting our gold back. We're getting our currencies back. All prices, I believe, have got dropped down to the 1930s or 1950s. And everyone's got to be becoming a community where it's all about love and kindness, not greed and jealousy or competition or anything. There won't be none of that. Whoever is not in love and light are not entering the fifth dimension. That's what I believe. I believe the fifth dimension is for love and light, not greed and control. We don't know life yet. Life ain't even begun for us yet. And it's just about, we've got reincarnate. We've got to start a new life that we never ever, it's beyond our wildest imaginations, wildest dreams. We don't know what's coming. All that I'm doing is focusing on myself. I'm not focusing on the external world. I'm focusing within, eating properly, drinking loads and loads and loads of water, and I'm keeping myself balanced and my mind, body and soul intact. That's all that I'm doing every day. When I get up, I just meditate and I wish for a whole world, or the world I'm going to live in, everyone healthy, everyone abundant, everyone joyful, everyone united, everyone oneness. That's the world I want to live in. And if other people want to live in that world and they're thinking about it at the moment, it's going to manifest. We're in the law of attraction now. This is a time where we're going to start manifesting, which we're going to be unlocked We go to get on med beds. They go to unlock our DNA. Our DNA is got to be 100% pure. And then we go to find magical powers that we never ever thought that existed. And we only watch films and cartoons and comics with all these superheroes. But that is really us. We are superhuman. We can be. I believe that. It's just all been blocked. And I believe all this because I know for a fact the world I lived in, and I didn't know anything before, it's an illusion. Now I know it's an illusion. I've been to courts, I've won my court cases. I stand my ground. I am not the legal fiction in that courtroom to walk into a foreign vessel in dry dock. So I stand my ground and I just answer one question, one answer, one question, one question, one answer. I found my power and all that I'm doing is in the love and light. I've forgiven, I'm in peace, I don't do no harm, I don't do no criminal acts. I'm not in the system. I've chosen to come out of the system and become sovereign. That was my free will. And it was courage, and it is courage, but it's knowledge as well. I've been educated, self-educated. I sat down for 4 years, 20 hours a day, studying the law. All over on the planet I studied. And then I was going to the courtrooms and sitting there from 9 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, watching how they work on a daily basis for about 8 months. And then I took action, and the courage and my knowledge, I realised I am the power. They have no jurisdiction over a man or woman, but they don't want to admit that. So they will attack me. I still get attacked, but I'm living in love and light where they can't touch me. So I'm doing no harm. People are doing harm to me at the moment, but I'm not doing no harm to no one. But at the end, now, people need to unite, come together, form a community, start looking at stuff, open your eyes, the world is changing, step out of the fear. Don't worry about your houses, your shops, nothing is ours anyway. It all belongs to the government, everything is registered, everything we own is registered, including our kids, which means we're handing over title. We are wards of the state, and nothing belongs to us, not even lands or nothing. And there's people fighting over lands, fighting over repossessions, fighting over. But it's a movie playing out. This is Agenda 21 playing out. They're showing the people they're not for the people. They're showing the people that we are the power if we have the courage to stand up and fight. No one can do it for anyone. Everyone has to do it for their own self. I did it for my own self. I know millions of other people out there who are light workers, star students, and they've done it themselves. It's hard work, but you have to reprogram the mind to know what the real world is. Once you reprogram the mind, you come out of the mind. You go straight in the heart. And the heart is source. The heart is higher self. And now I know all my studying, all my research, everything I know, and I'm vastly educated, but I know nothing yet. That is nothing what I know. All that I know is about the evil world, about the corruption, about the Red Shoe Club, about the child molesting, about all this evilness. That's all I know. I don't know about how the spiritual being will evolve within me. but I am meditating, I am doing repetitions, I am, and we all are. Everyone is I am. We are all connected to Source. But people don't believe this. When people don't believe, they don't see. You have to believe to see. And there's a lot of things going on in the world out there now, where it's exposing everything, exposing hospitals, exposing doctors, exposing governments, exposing golden passports, exposing banking fraud, exposing everything. And people still obey and live in fear. Don't comprehend that. The whole world now is full of love and light. There's no evil on this planet that can do this world harm. There is higher beings, there is higher personnel watching over us, guiding us, helping us. We couldn't do it on our own. What happened, what Trump did, but before Trump even, what has happened, they've taken out the banking system, the cabal, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all these elite, the highest elite on the planet were the Paysau families. If you want to research this, go and research Paysau, Payseaurs, or RS, I think it is. Paysau family. They were the highest elites on the planet many, many hundreds of years ago. Rothschilds were nothing compared to the Paysau family. The queens and kings were nothing compared to the Paysau families. But all this is all over. It's finished. We are evolving. We are going into a new golden age where we're going to start experiencing new things in our bodies. We're going to start experiencing our minds sharpen up, open. We're going to be experiencing amazing technologies that I don't even know. I'm just visualizing what I'm seeing. Everyone's truth is different. My truth is what I believe, and I'm focusing on a new golden age. So I know that's what I want. I know I want a world of peace, harmony, joyful, abundance, health, oneness, and everyone on the planet united, not divided. We're not like that. And there's many, many subjects I can talk about, like Jesus crucified, which is not real, and many, many other things. But they've done all this to start the suffering. Suffering brings control, control brings fear, fear brings conquer. And this is Agenda 21 playing out. Not a real movie, but it's playing out. So people can suffer, so people can start finding their own power and standing up and saying no to these people. It's all tyranny. It's all... Everyone needs to wake up and unite, just with love and light. That's all that needs to happen. Everyone wants the same thing. Everyone wants a beautiful life. Everyone wants to come out of poverty. No one wants to live the way they're living. Well, not as people do want to live this world, but it's up to them. There's two parallel lives working at the moment. Whoever don't wake up and get into the love and light are going to stay in the matrix, but unlove it all, continuing their life until they start learning. So it's a long process. Rewiring the mind is a long process. Forgiveness is a long process. Changing your diet is a long process. Stop eating meat is a long process. It took me a long time, but I had my willpower and I was determined I want to try it. And when I did try it, when I changed my diet, I used to suffer with bad back problems many years ago. For 32 years I had back problems every month. It was about bedbound for 3 days. I couldn't move, and my back kept hurting every month for 3 days. When I started waking up and started researching and started learning about the illusion world, the matrix, and then I started learning about diet, which I didn't know about. When I heard stop eating meat, I thought, I can't do that. I love my meat. But someone told me why I should stop eating meat. Because the suffering goes into the suffering that the animal dies goes into our bodies, and it keeps our vibration low, and it all poisons what we eat, and it affects our health. So when I started changing my diet, he told me to do repetitions, saying, I am full of health. I have no pain. I'm full of health. And keep doing it for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I kept doing it every day when I was waking up, every afternoon. I kept saying the same thing. I'm not in pain. I'm fine. And after about 3-5 weeks, a miracle happened. I didn't get a back pain that month. The month after, and touch wood. It's been 6 years. I've never had a back problem. I've cured myself. And then that's when I realised, wow, our minds are so powerful, we can cure ourselves. And since then, I've learned about drinking loads of water, especially in this central sun, solar flash coming, the energy's coming, we need plenty of water. I do every few days or every week or so, I do fast for 2 or 3 days, just water to cleanse my body. But everyone needs to unite. Don't divide. Step out of the fear and stop thinking about survival, money, because the money you have has no value to it. Fiat currency is over. If you do not hold gold, you do not have nothing. The money we have now, it's created out of thin air. And all these subjects I'm going to go through day by day. But for now, this subject is about uniting love and light. Let everyone be happy, joyful. Let everyone evolve. We don't want more death. And all these people who have done bad to the planet, they have dealt with. Military tribunals started back in 2019, January. And there's so many military tribunals. The White House is closed for military tribunals. Buckingham Palace is closed for military tribunals. The Pentagon is closed for military tribunals. Many have been closed for military tribunals, and there's secret military tribunals all over the world. And many have been executed. All the evil have been executed. No evil can do us bad no more. All that they've got is the power of fear. And that's all they can work on, fear. And the more of us wake up, the more of us unite, the more we can proceed and get into the new golden age quicker. Because it's the people who's got to collapse this matrix system. That's all they're waiting for. But they're doing it slowly, not to freak out the people. And many people will be freaked out. Once D-class comes in, it'll be the final lockdown, and people who are oblivious to many things are going to start freaking out, and they're going to want to start pursuing. It'll be a wake-up call, It'll be the Great Awakening, where people will learn the evilness of the world, and the people they trusted are nothing but scums. And they got to learn a lot of things. They got to learn about banking, they got to learn about the COVID, the masks, the vaccine. Many things are going to come out. Many things are going to come out. But after, it's got to be bliss, bizarre. And this is what I do believe. So you have to call it out so everyone, there'll be debt forgiveness. Once people hear debt forgiveness, people will be joyful. And then no bills paid, no electric, no internet, no bills. Prosperity funds for the whole world, for the people. People have to unite, love, not greed. Greed is finished. This world should never have been the way it is. God did not create this world for us to be living in paid slavery and names on all your IDs, all your passports, all your letters come through your post. Look at your names. They're all capitals. And you go to the bank and ask them to change your name from capitals to uppercase and lowercase. They can't do it. No one can, not even police, not even government, no one. Their computers are locked into all caps. There's a lot of evilness that's gone on in the world. Our numbers on the back of our IDs, they're cassette numbers. We've got trust accounts. We've got so many things, but it's all over. There's no point chasing after all that no more. It's all collapsing. It's going to be a whole new world. The buildings we live in, they're not going to exist in the future. Bricks and mortar. What do they bring? Disease, they bring mold, they bring health issues. There won't be no more health issues in the future. Everyone's going to be abundant. Everyone's going to be healthy. Everyone's going to be loving life. Everyone should unite and enjoy what's coming, not divide. It's sad, and it's a lonely journey for many of us who are awoken, who our pineal glands are awoken. And this is where we're going to be wanted. This is where our time is going to start being wanted. And a lot of people who do a lot of seminars, a lot of YouTube videos, they charge money. It's not about the money. This is what I've learned. Money is just energy. Money is greed. And now, especially now, where the fiat currency is over, and maritime law is over, the Queen is dead, maritime law is over. Now we're going into the only laws on the planet will be universal laws. That's it. It will be judged by the Universal Galactic Federation. This is what I believe. And I'm trying every day. I'm working within myself to better myself, to be love and light. I know deep down in my heart, I am love and light. I am kind. I am generous. I love helping people. And I've never ever been for the money. I'm not rich. I'm in poverty. But I know the mind is just programming. The heart is our true self. Once you connect with your heart, you connect with Source. And we just listen to what your heart tells you. It's guiding you through the path. And this is the new golden age, people. Get ready to discover a beautiful, beautiful world for the people who want it. People who live in the fear and the greed are about to live in the matrix. There's no other doubt about that. Only love and light, kindness. Forget about money. People should not worry about the money. There's no value to it. Look at the dollar. Everyone knows about the dollar. There's no dollar. Everyone knows about BRICS, gold, backed by gold. And I believe every country is under the BRICS, but it's a movie playing out just to wake up humanity. Nothing, everything they're showing has happened, but the media is showing propaganda and lies. That's all it is, propaganda and lies. Nothing is real on the media. I don't even think 1% is real on the media. At the end of the day, everyone should not focus on the external world, just focus on within, create your own reality, create your family's reality, and create a beautiful world for everyone to be in. This is where we go one, we go all. Next time it will be another subject on Bessie.